Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I've got a beginning hitting tutorial for all of the people that have been commenting about how you're new to the game and struggling with hitting. This is for you. Alright, so just for reference, PCI is basically just the barrel of the bat, so keep that in mind as we go. So if you're brand new, the zone hitting is going to be incredibly difficult, especially when you can't even time up pitches or take pitches that are out of the zone. So to start in MLB The Show, I recommend using the directional hitting over the timing hitting for a few different reasons. Timing hitting is basically just putting the PCI right down the middle on every swing, which is going to lead to a lot of pop-ups and ground outs, especially on pitches that are painted. Directional is going to kind of be the same way, but it's better because when you swing, you can encourage the ball to go a certain way. What I mean by this is that we use the joystick to direct where we want to influence the ball to go. The PCI is still pretty much right down the middle, but using the direction helps adjust our launch angle on the ball. I typically recommend directing the ball up by pressing on the left joystick because this helps create a solid launch angle on the ball, especially if the pitch is slightly up in the zone. Although this can cause a lot of pop-ups if you're late on it. Late penalties in MLB The Show 22 can cause the ball to basically go nowhere. This is more the case while you're not using zone hitting, and any late swings will give you a much higher chance of getting out. So try to lean on the side of being early when you swing, because even being very early is better than being slightly late. I recommend trying to read the ball out of the pitcher's hand rather than just looking at the strike zone. When you pick it up from the hand, it's easier to see the spin and where the ball will end up, so you can spit on it if it's out. When you're tracking the ball all the way out of the hand, you also have longer to determine the pitch speed and when you need to swing. You can also use the feedback to help you make adjustments on your swing. This feedback in the bottom left shows you exactly how early or late you were on your swing, and you can look at this after each swing to see what you need to be doing differently. You want to be on the left side of this bar in the middle, and if you're slightly to the right, even if it says it's good, you're still going to get a late penalty of some sort. So like I had said earlier, when you're using directional, the PCI is kind of just sitting right down the middle, so for the best results, you want to put guys in your lineup with very high contact and vision. The vision determines how big the PCI is and also how good they are with two strikes. The contact just determines how often your swings will be turning into base hits. When you have guys with high vision and contact, it helps more difficult pitches to hit turn into base hits, or pitches out of the zone get fouled off instead of missed. Try to be patient when using directional because you can't hit pitches slightly out of the zone or on the corners very well. Since the PCI is down the middle, a lot of these swings turn into ground outs or pop-ups, so unless you have two strikes, try to lay off of these. If you're struggling with getting your timing down, don't be afraid to go use the practice mode and try some different timing drills. I have a great hitting drill that you can use to make timing the ball up easier that I'll link in the description. It's for PCI practice, but it works just as good if you follow all the steps using directional hitting. The absolute biggest key when using directional is getting down your timing. Once you begin to get consistent perfects, you'll be seeing the best results. And remember that directional still has the PCI down the middle, so even good timing will give you bad results sometimes. If you want more control of your swing and where the ball goes, you'll need to start practicing zone hitting. Zone hitting allows you to actually control where the barrel will be at on each swing. I'll be making a video very soon teaching you drills to help master your PCI placement, so make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out. Peace.